Hi sisters! James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, I'm joined today with a very iconic sister special guest.
I'm a famous beauty guru.
Jenna Marbles. You guys, today we're here for an episode of James's Ratchet Beauty Salon and I am so beyond excited because I have wanted to do this video together for so long now. You're one of my favorite YouTubers literally of all time and I have so many, come back! I literally have been watching you since I was a little kid and this means so much and I'm already so excited for you to be here today. I love you more. We have so much that I want to talk to you about today and you also have a series here on your channel with Jenna's Ratchet Beauty Salon.
Yes. With
some pretty good makeup tips.
Thank you.
Questionable sometimes.
Thank you.
But pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I figured
I'm a professional.
You were definitely a professional. We just had our Valentine's Day video-versary. I guess, yes.
Happy video-versary.
Because last year, you did a video following my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, which I was so shook by because I think the first time we met was at Playlist.
You were so tall, so gorgeous, legs for days. And I was like, oh my God, that's James Charles.
Well, you walked by and you were like, hey, James Charles. And I was like, oh my God, that was Jenna Marbles. Because I was like walking in, you were walking out. And it was literally just a quick 3-second moment. And I was like, oh my God. And then you did the video following my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. And I think I was only at like 2 million subscribers at that point. So I was shook. But I was so excited and so happy because like I said, I've been watching you forever. You've inspired me and so many other people. And I figured for today's video, we should get together and open James's Ratchet Beauty Salon and talk about all things YouTube, the beauty community, love. I feel like we should definitely talk about finding me a boyfriend today.
James!
Because it's been quite the trending topic for you.
You literally just posted a video that was like, I'm gonna be sad and alone forever.
Yeah.
James.
Well, it's true. I didn't lie.
Wait, I swear to God.
I feel like we have so many things we should talk about. Should we just jump right in?
Yeah, let's just jump into it.
Okay, great. We're gonna start off with 2 different foundations, and I'm not even sure which one we're gonna do. I think we're gonna try mixed in together Fenty and Too Faced. We know that it's a trend for me to not be able to do this very well, so we're not really expecting much here, but everything else will be good.
James. I never match anything because I'm always different shades of fake tans. So.
Same, can't really. I actually just got tanned again for the first time in a while a few days ago, so I'm feeling my bronze fantasy. My foundation actually matches pretty good today.
You look beautiful. 10 million times even more beautiful in person.
Oh, thanks, Angel.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I am so excited for today's video because I have wanted to do this forever now.
Because you want to just do a nice, lovely look on mature skin.
Yes. You've been on YouTube for a very, very long time now.
Yeah.
Like one of the OGs. Day one. How many years has it been?
I've been making videos on Jenna Marbles for 9 years, almost 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but
that's so cool. And you still love it as much as you did before.
Yeah, I mean, it has its, ups and downs. Some days it's the best thing in the world and some days it's really stressful, but yeah, I love it.
How have you been able to stay motivated and inspired to keep making content after 10 years? Because I've only been at this for 2 and I am I feel like I constantly am like, oh God, what am I gonna do next?
Yeah, well, I feel like that never goes away.
Yeah.
I just have a schedule and it forces you to, create on a regular basis. Whether you like it or not, it's your job, go do it.
Yeah.
Have fun, do the best you can. Some days you're gonna kill it and some days you're not, so just be with yourself through the good days and bad days,
Right. How would you say the platform has changed over the past 10 years of being on it?
Oh, so much. When I started, it was weird. It was just a weird place for people to post whatever.
Yeah.
Like on my first channel, I had a bunch of videos from college that were school projects. Now you hear kids being like, I want to grow up and be a YouTuber.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
But also scary.
Totally.
But it's been really cool to watch the evolution of Jenna Marbles and see you still here making content today and just
Aw, thanks.
killing it. It's really cool.
I've always thought this will probably end someday and that'll be okay, but I still have a job, so
right.
It's really amazing. 10 years ago when I started, it was kind of difficult for anybody to write something nice about YouTubers because it was a joke,
Well, even so, I just got back from London a few weeks ago when I was traveling there and I got mauled.
I saw that.
By the British media.
Although I've heard from some of the UK YouTubers, they get treated a lot worse over there. But here it's getting better, that if you work with a traditional celebrity, in the past sometimes it might have been a producer has brought you on to be the social media person, but like the talent doesn't really know who you are or care.
Or
but
care.
They're still nice.
Right.
But now it's different, you know, people know who you are and they value what you bring to the table, and
which is exciting. You kind of started on YouTube because a lot of your videos all went viral. Like really, really insane, crazy views, which is like super cool to look back at, like all the old drunk makeup tutorials and like just literally when you were sitting in your bathroom and like filming on
my laptop.
I don't even know what. Yeah,
it was a laptop, and I would film and edit at the same time.
What?
Yeah, I would open up my laptop and shoot on iMovie and then edit it as I was filming it. Yeah, and like.
Why?
I don't know. It's what I did. I didn't have a camera, so I was just filming it. That's what I had. Yeah, all of my like raw files are me just like click. And then another thing, like half the time my arm's coming in and out of frame because I'm stopping it. Yeah. I don't have a camera.
That's like everything to me though. That's so cool to see the evolution. Yeah. So what would you say has been like the differences between like going viral then versus now?
I feel like 10 years ago, when something went viral, it means that everybody saw it.
Right.
Whereas now you could go viral on Facebook, you could go viral on Instagram, or, you know, the word is sort of lost a little bit of what that means because so many people's attention is in a million
places, yeah.
So I feel like things go viral less often, but more often at the same time.
Yeah,
you know?
That's a good way to put it. There's so many more people that have access to everything now. I've had a few videos now past like 20 million, which has been like so crazy. And they're always ones that I least expect to. Like
that's how the internet
That's how the internet works. But even then I'm like, oh, like, okay, cool, like 20 million. But it's like 20 million people watch that. Like that is insane.
I especially relate to the videos that you feel like are whatever are the ones that people really like and respond to, and the ones that you put all your energy into and you really enjoy. People are like, I didn't like this one. I'm like, shit, sorry. I don't know what you guys want.
My second most viewed video on my channel is literally my fake palette video where I bought the fake palette from Santelli and reviewed it. I hated how the video turned out. I was like, this is gonna be a horrible video. I don't even know if I want to post this. And it's at like 25 million views now.
Yeah. That's how it always works.
That's how I was like, what?
The green screen video that I filmed, literally after I was done filming it, I laid on the couch like in full green face, and I was like, Julian, I'm not gonna upload it. It's terrible. I'm just gonna tell people that I ruined my videos.
That's one of my favorite videos from you.
But I was so defeated by the end of that. I was like, this was a horrible video. I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just applying a light coat of powder all over.
Oh, I feel so powdered. I'm baking.
I want to use a little bit of a light amount because we definitely put on some foundation, and concealer, and I don't want anything to look really cakey.
Cake me.
What are some of your favorite channels to watch on YouTube?
I watch a lot of beauty videos.
Do you actually?
I really like them.
Okay.
I always have. That's like the channels that I first got into. Juicy Star. Oh my god.
Yes.
I loved like the old school beauty gurus, and I'd never seen so many people with ensuite bathrooms in their videos in my life. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, these people are so rich. They have their own bathrooms. I feel like they've just gotten so much cooler and better with time.
Yeah.
People are just so talented. Like when I was a little girl, I wanted to do makeup.
Really?
Yeah. I had all the books. I had Kevin Aucoin and like the Bobby Brown, Aucoin, whatever his name
Kevin
is.
Aucoin.
Whatever. How do I say it?
Kevin Aucoin.
I loved his book. I loved his book.
Yeah, he's iconic. You grew up in New York. Okay, for some reason I thought you grew up in I knew you lived in Rochester, but I thought you grew up in New Jersey, but you grew up in New York.
Rochester, New York.
And I grew up in Albany, New York, which is literally like 3-ish hours away from each other.
But that's why I knew that I liked you, because you're normal, because people from upstate are normal.
Are normal. Yeah.
Really normal.
What made you want to move to LA?
Well, I lived in Boston for about 8 years.
Okay.
I went to school there. I started doing YouTube after I graduated from graduate school, and it sort of took off, and I was like, I guess I'll just go down this path and see where it goes for a little while.
Yeah.
And here we are 10 years later.
What has been one of your favorite lessons that you've learned over the course of the internet?
I guess just to be nice to everybody, you know, because you never know what someone else is going through.
Yeah.
I've never watched a video and like left a mean comment.
Ever. Ever.
Yeah. And so
Yep.
I just try to remind myself that even if someone writes something like that, that's not a representation of who they are either, you know? Because, I don't know, maybe they're just having a really bad day and they just want to take it out on your lash tutorial,
right.
you know? Oh my god, it looks so beautiful already!
Love that.
I feel like the amount of hate that I've gotten too, if this is any hope for you, does die down. Like
over time.
Yeah, like I've been on the internet for a long time, so all the people that really wanted to be mean to me were that a long time ago, and then they gave up and they moved on.
Yeah.
You know? I would also say one of the biggest lessons that I learned is being okay with having me time. I mean it in not like I'm gonna cover myself in paraffin wax kind of way. Like, you know, have your weekends and time off, because it's really good. It's nothing, but it doesn't serve for nothing.
Right.
You know? Because you're so busy, you're gonna get tired, you're gonna need some me time.
This brings us into my next point that I wanted to talk to you about. You have been such a cool, like, indirect role model to me, I feel like, because in so many videos that you have mentioned me in, I feel like you're always giving me some sort of, like, advice. It is officially February, which means this month is Valentine's Day. I'm not excited. It is my least favorite holiday because I've been single for 17 years now, and let's be real, it's gonna be 18 in just a few days.
Oh my god! It's gonna be okay, alright? You're gonna find your person.
It's so funny that it's worked out that way, either whether it be mentioning it in a video or on Twitter. I feel like it has been really cool, like, hearing from you as someone who's been in it for a while, giving your perspective and, like, helping me out, because that is something that I struggle with a lot, is taking time for myself and forcing myself to take a break. And that is definitely one of my, like, biggest things that I'm forced myself to do in 2019. Just because 2018, like, was such an amazing year for me, and I'm so proud of everything that I achieved, but I was really burnt out. I've tried to deal with it publicly too, because I feel like it's important for everybody else to know that, like, this isn't easy all the time. Like, it is really challenging to come up with new concepts and new ideas.
That is something that I appreciate about what you've done and YouTubers from, I guess, your generation of YouTubers have done, is that you've sort of normalized, like, I've seen you tweet out, like, which thumbnail would you like, or like, what do you want, you know?
Yeah.
Which is something that I just wasn't a thing for. No one cares.
Yeah.
No one cares about the meta of brands, or, you know, it was ridiculous for me to ever think about that. And I also come from a time on the internet where people would be mad at you for taking a brand deal. Like, you were a sellout.
Yeah.
How could you?
Well, that happens still a lot in the beauty community today, but it's better.
At this point, like, your generation of YouTubers have normalized that, and your audience, like, celebrates it for you, like, when you're doing well, which is rad.
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited to see what you're gonna do with my brows, because I get roasted every day. If you can't tell, sometimes I shave off the ends because I get bored with the tails.
I love that. That's why mine are shaved off too.
Really?
Mm-hmm,
it's fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
Everyone thought I was crazy when I did it.
Okay, so speaking of you giving me advice too, the one thing that you've harped on me for a very long time now is my love life.
James, you're 19. You're gonna find somebody.
First of all, how did you guys meet? Tell me the story.
Julian worked at a bar at the end of my street, and I went in and relentlessly hit on him.
So was this when you were in Boston, or were you in LA at the time?
I was in LA.
Okay. For me, finding a boyfriend has been challenging.
James, you're gonna find somebody!
From watching my channel and from hearing me talk about, like, boy stories and stuff, do you have any advice for me when it comes to finding love?
Well, so right now I feel like your energy is a little chaotic.
A little bit, yeah.
So I brought you a plant.
You did?
I realized you have a couple plants.
Jenna got me a cute little housewarming gift.
Yeah. But I feel like when you're looking for love, the more love you put out into the universe, like if you care for a plant, or like someday if you get a doggy or kitty, I don't know if you like animals.
I cannot wait. I'm getting a dog soon. We're adopting.
So if you put love out into the universe and you focus on yourself, you'll find a love. You'll get that love back. Focus on putting some love out there and less of the I'm alone forever energy, and maybe you'll find somebody.
I feel like whenever I do get the busiest and I'm not thinking about boys is when I find like 3 all at once. And then I'm like, it's just not fitting them all.
But you're also 19. Like, that would be the same as someone finding the love of their life in high school, which happens, but, you know, not always. For most people, that's not really a thing that happens. So give yourself some time. Like, be patient.
Yeah.
You don't want to be with somebody right now that's not right for you. Your person's going to come to you, and they're going to come to you.
True. Brows are like my favorite part because they can really make or break a makeup routine, but it's so
If
hard
you don't like them, you can just shave them off.
Okay, great.
I'm dead serious. I'm so excited.
All right, you guys, we're back and both eyebrows are now complete and looking pretty good and fresh and beautiful and snatched. How do you feel?
I feel so fresh and beautiful.
Okay, good. So famous.
So famous.
So famous.
That's so funny.
You know what else is really famous?
What?
Like, really famous.
There she is. I've never seen her in person.
What? Really?
Tried to order them, couldn't order it. You sold out.
I didn't send you one?
No, I'm what?
Tea.
Nobody sends me anything.
Do you want one?
I want to buy one with my own money.
No.
I want to support you. I don't like no.
You're the cutest. Jenna just told me when we walked in that you guys ordered Sisters Apparel. Why did we just not?
I was trying to get sisters apparel for when we filmed together, so we could show up in our sisters' clothes.
That is so cute. You guys are the best. She sold out too.
Try to support people, you know? I don't want you to give me one. I want to buy one.
Well,
I'm going to go to an Ulta and buy it.
Okay, I'll text you when it restocks then.
Thank you.
And I'll also give you one too.
No.
We have the James Chales X Morphe palette here today, and we're gonna do a fun and fresh eye look on Jenna.
Unleash your inner artist.
Yes! So I wanna do something like kind of fun because I feel like when you do beauty videos, they're not bad. And I feel like you make fun of yourself all the time for like sucking at makeup, but you don't. Is the truth tea, sister.
Aww.
So I feel like we should do something like
Whatever you want.
something fun, right?
I'm down for whatever.
Okay, I think I know what look I want to do on you.
What?
I think
Tell us.
I think I want to do a purpley blue on the lid.
Fun.
With a good sunset.
Love a
moment.
sunset. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm ready. It'll match my aura.
Yeah. Like you have the orange on, like I have the blue and pink, so like sunset.
Perfect. Oh, I know what I wanted to say to you. I think it's so cool that you're sober. And
Oh.
you don't drink or do any drugs.
Yeah. A sober sister.
I think it's really wonderful, James.
I think it's also because I have a major fear of like getting in trouble.
Me.
Like I always like going to the principal's office was like my worst nightmare. Like
I'm scared
hated
of authority.
it. Yeah, don't like getting yelled at, don't like being in trouble, like don't like breaking the rules ever. And like obviously when I was in high school, I was very much underage, and I would hear all the time about people getting arrested and people getting stopped by the police because the police in my town were pretty intense. I would go to school and people would be like so mad about it, like, oh, I got busted last night. I'm like, yeah, you're breaking the law.
Yeah.
Like, duh, of course you're gonna get in trouble for it. Like, I don't know, I just never wanted to do that, and I think also because like, even before I was doing makeup, I was like running, I was doing hair for girls in my school, and like I was trying to do social media. I was just never interested in doing that, but I think it's because I had so many other things going on.
I think it's really admirable and really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Did you ever play any sports, James?
I did, actually.
What did you play?
I played baseball.
Ooh, me
and,
too.
And basketball and soccer.
Ooh, can't relate
and
to
hockey.
Whoa, a jock.
I was so convinced that I was so straight. I'm not athletic, but I am competitive.
You're athletic?
Not really.
Uh-huh. I've seen those legs.
I've always been very, very competitive. So like even through sports, I didn't really like playing them, but I did like winning. What did you play?
I played softball all the way through college.
Okay. I can totally picture that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how are your dogs?
They're so good.
Are they?
I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to bring any of them so you could hang.
Yeah, you should have.
Damn, I really blew this, didn't I?
They would have been crying.
Oh. I want to adopt a dog so badly.
What kind of dog you want? Big, little?
I want a medium-sized dog, like not as big as like a lab, but something a little bit smaller for sure. I grew up with a border collie black lab mix, and he was literally
Smart.
the best, and I miss him so much.
He's a smart boy.
Yes, he was super, super smart. I've been really wanting to adopt, but I've just been traveling so much recently that I'm like, I am not gonna put a dog through that until I like know that I'm home for a little bit, which sucks, but I know is like obviously for the better. But my traveling is coming to a halt very soon, so I'm like starting to look.
That's good. You need to look out for yourself.
Yeah, I love dogs, and like I'm the type of person that likes to be with people at all times. Like I love having friends and family over, so like
Because you're a Gemini.
I am. Why do you say that? Why is that like a quality that Geminis have?
I don't know.
So I like being around people kind of at all times, and like I feel like when I'm not with people, it'd be good for me to have a dog around. Would you get another dog?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Really?
We want to rescue a big greyhound.
So you do want to get another one?
Yeah.
Okay. And would you want to get a girl or a boy?
Well, I think we'd get another girl. And so we'd have 2 boys and 2 girls.
Okay.
And if you ever need a dog sitter, I'm not kidding, just drop your dog off at my house.
Really?
Yes.
I love watching other people's dogs.
Okay. Definitely will do. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of artistry from the palette. And I'm gonna put this on your lid, I think. Maybe? Let's see how this looks. Oh, wow, look at that. That color's so famous.
Oh my god, it could be a whole femur.
I'm gonna add a wing liner.
Ooh.
I feel like we have to do a wig. I feel like it's like staple
I'm ready.
Jenna marbles,
I'm
right?
ready. Pretty much.
Okay.
I like it.
We're gonna take a deep breath.
It's hard.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Based on my personality and what you've seen of me on YouTube so far, what type of dog do you think would be good for me?
Something that is playful. Honestly, if you were looking for a little dog, I'd say a Jack Russell Terrier. Something you could just throw a ball with all day because you're high energy. You have a lot of energy, a lot of love to give.
Yes, this is true.
You could handle a very high energy dog, except for the fact that you travel. But like just your personality.
You think?
Yeah, something really fun.
Look forward.
Any dog would be lucky to have you as a dad.
Thanks, sister.
Yeah.
That wing looks awful.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
Well, it looks really good when you close, but...
My face is hard. It's a challenge.
Where do you usually put your wings?
Everywhere. Like this one I have to like do differently because I got wonky eye.
I'm seeing that. Uh-oh. What do I do?
See, I get roasted all the time. I'm like, you guys don't understand. This is a hard face.
Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, I've never done that before. For people that have hooded eyes, sometimes people will draw a winged eyelid that's like, it goes in and then...
It's like a hook.
Yeah, kind of. And I did that shape and it worked because of that eye flap. But I still need to clean it up because it still looks horrendous. But give me a second and it'll look better.
There's hope for us people with flappy eyes.
Yeah.
I never have this many colors on my eye. I'm very excited.
Do you like it?
Yes. I can only do like one color at a time.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll start blending and then before I know it's just in my eyebrow.
Oh, that's good.
And all your brushes are really soft. And mine are all sharp and owy. And this is just really nice.
Are they really? Why?
I don't know. Probably just washing them and pressing on them too hard.
Do you need new ones? I can hook you up.
No, stop trying to give me stuff.
Why?
Because I'll pay for stuff with my own money, like to support you.
You need the James Charles X Morphe brush set.
Hell yeah.
If you think you're leaving here without it today, you're wrong.
I'm leaving here without it.
No, you're not. You brought me a plant, I can bring you a palette. Yes. Yes.
No. I suddenly don't know how to use my hands. I can't leave with it.
Julian can carry it, it's okay. Okay.
No. Don't sabotage me like this, Julian.
Highlight the inner corner for a nice little pop.
Oh my god, pop.
Okay, so I'm gonna apply a Lily Lash in style Yes Queen.
Wow.
Wow.
Who's been some of your favorite people that little James can't believe that you got to work with so far?
So many. It's honestly most of the people that I've been able to work with. You and Shane I grew up watching, so like this is super cool. My video with Shane has been
Shane's
amazing.
pretty wonderful.
He really is. Demi.
Ooh.
We haven't filmed together yet, but like she's just like my favorite person in the entire world. And like I have had so many dark times, like her music has helped me get through. And like now her and I literally text every day. And like it's so cool just to like have that with somebody that you've looked up to forever because like she's just literally the nicest. Kylie and Kim, super, super dope. They're like two of my favorites ever. Pretty much everybody, like my subscribers are super supportive of me, so I don't really do a lot of collabs. And like if I do them, it's people that I've really looked up to and respected for a while. Like I refuse to do a collab just like to gain subscribers. Like I would never, because I don't need it. Like my followers will still watch my content regardless, which is amazing. So like pretty much everybody that I've collabed with has been somebody that I've loved.
That's so cool.
Which is like really cool. It's like my favorite part of the job. Okay, I'm gonna pop this on here and hope that it looks good and fresh. We're off to a good start now. Do you like it?
I love it.
Okay, it's looking good now. Wow, we love a good eyelash. Okay, great.
That's something I learned many years ago. Like if you mess up on your eyeliner a little bit, just throw a thick lash on there and it's like it never happened.
That's such a good makeup tip. We're professionals. Okay. All right, you guys, so that is pretty much one eye on Sister Jenna all complete. We're gonna go ahead and do the other one now pretty quickly, but we'll be right back to finish off the rest of the look. All right, sisters, we are back with both eyes all complete. How are we feeling?
Amazing, beautiful.
I like how it's turning out. I feel like it looks really stunning and good and fresh.
I've done so much work here today.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna move on to the next step, which is of course going to be the glow. Just a little bit of highlighter moment. So we're gonna still stay within the James Charles palette. I'm just gonna grab, of course, face.
Ooh.
Let's grab an M501. I'm gonna give you a quick spritz of some Sister setting spray first, just to kind of melt some of the powders in. Now that we're all done with the eyeshadow. Jenna, if you were not doing YouTube, do you have any idea what you would be doing right now?
Well, I mean, I went to graduate school for sports psychology. So
Oh.
I would probably honestly be working with kids. I worked as a camp counselor for years, and in graduate school we did, I'm gonna pass out. It never looks like that when I do it. What? Oh, sorry. Anyways, we did a program where we taught social responsibility through physical activity for kids that lived in underserved areas. And I worked for the Boys and Girls Club for a lot of years.
Oh my
So
god.
I would probably work with kids.
I could see you definitely being like an elementary school teacher. I could definitely see that.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
You look so smooth and buttery.
I am so smooth and buttery.
So famous. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of Literally on an Anastasia A23 brush. This is like my favorite shade in the palette for using as like a blush highlight mixer type of color. And I'm gonna use this to blend together that was a little much. I'm going to do your lips, and then I have one last question for you when we're done. Gonna do a good little nude moment. Okay.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing YouTube?
I have no idea. I think about that all the time. I would be in college right now, for sure.
What would you study?
I don't know. I think because of the fact that I did get into makeup and hair like right before I was done with high school, I don't know. Because it did take up so much of my time and interest. I've always been very into business and marketing. Like that's always been my biggest passion. That's always been what I'm really, really good at and still am good at to this day. Like that's what social media is at the end of the day, is marketing and knowing how to do it right. So I feel like if I wasn't doing this, like I'd be studying marketing. But at the same time too, because of the fact that I did already have so much experience, I definitely feel like it is one of those fields where you can really learn a lot better when you're experiencing those type of things. When I was already doing social media, I took a business marketing class in my high school because we were offered it, and I was bored out of my mind.
Well, I think what's cool about like, you know, social media now is that you are the expert.
Yeah.
Someone in the generation above you probably wouldn't do as good of a job teaching it than you, because you're sort of shaping the field as you work in it.
Right. I think that is what is so cool about like the YouTube world too, and I think that like it is really cool because like I'll get emails from professors all the time or from different colleges that will ask like influencers to come in and speak, and it's like that's dope. Like me being a 19-year-old kid, like gonna come in and teach a class on that. Like that's like so cool. But it's really exciting for me. Like I love giving advice to smaller influencers and other creators and my friends about like marketing and how to do brand deals and who to work with and what to post on Instagram. Like, I don't know, I just really feel like I have a knack for it, which is why I think I definitely want to work in like beauty consultation once I'm like done being a guru and stuff. I don't know, I just really like thinking and analyzing and like seeing what's next and figuring out like how to stay relevant, which actually brings me to my last question for you. As someone who's been around for so long on the internet and has inspired people left and right, for like the younger sisters that have been out there watching who may have been subscribed to you or me who want to do YouTube one day, what is one piece of advice you would give them in order to stay inspired and also stay relevant for a while?
Just do what you like are excited about, you know? Like for you, that's makeup. And when we talk about like what you'd be doing or what I'd be doing, the world would be like, we would miss you if you were doing that. Like you could do that and you'd be really wonderful. But what makes a bigger deal or difference is when you actually do what's in your heart, like what you want to do.
What you're passionate about.
Yeah, like a world without James Charles not doing makeup would just be really weird and not my favorite world. I like having him here.
Thanks, Angel.
Yeah, so like when you actually do the stuff that is interesting to you, it doesn't matter really what platform you're doing it on or where you're doing it.
Yeah.
As long as you have a passion for it, you will find an audience for it. You know, if you're coming from a place of like genuine fun and interest and having a good time.
I always say that. It's really obvious like who's in it for the right reasons and who isn't. And at the end of the day, it's always the people who are doing it because they really love it that stay around for a very, very long time, which is why
I just want to laugh.
Still here.
I just want to laugh, so I've just been able to do that. And if I don't have a job anymore, that's okay, because I'm probably just going to keep laughing. It looks so beautiful, James.
I think we're about to be done, sister. I'm going to give you one last spritz, and we'll show the final look.
Tell me, why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be. Without you, baby, want you all night long, want you all night long.
All right, sister, so this is the final look on Sister Jenna Marbles.
I love it.
Do you like it?
Yeah. It's really sweet. Thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much for coming on my channel. I feel like this has been in the works for such a long time now, and you have been such a huge role model to me and so many other people as well, and it was truly an honor to be able to glam you up today, sister. I'm really glad you liked the look.
Thank you, James. That's really nice of you, and I have a lot to learn from you as well, and it's been really nice to spend time with you.
You're my favorite ever in the entire world. Well, I hope you sisters enjoyed spending time with us today as well and learned a little bit more about me.
I'm like ruining your makeup look by being an emotional mess. I'm sorry.
I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below and come subscribe if you have not already. We are literally 14 million sisters strong, and I'd love to have you join the family. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles. My Snapchat for more behind the scenes stuff is James Charles, the next S after Charles. Also, go subscribe to Jenna. She's absolutely incredible. Has been making videos for almost 10 years now, but they have not gotten any worse. That was a weird way to say it. Thanks, James. Oh. They've stayed good. What? How do I say that?
We all know what you mean. That's really nice of you.
They've been consistently good for the past 10 years
Jane.
and are just getting better and better and crazier.
Thank you.
This video's sister shout out goes to sister Kelly. Thank you so much, love, for always following and supporting. You know I love you literally so much. And if you'd like to be the next video's sister shout out, don't forget to always retweet my videos so they go live on Twitter and also turn on my YouTube post notifications. Alright, sisters, thank you so much for watching this video today. I love you so much and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Tell me, why'd you have to go